What now? Alright, let's see what you have.
What do you need, my Thane? Honor to you, my Thane. Oh? Where? I'll get everything ready and meet you there. Goodbye, my love. Long life to you, Thane. I am your sword and your shield. What do you need, my Thane? Long life to you, Thane. Long life to you, Thane. Honored to see you again, my Thane. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. We have a cozy little prophet. Here, this is your share, love. Oh? Where? Goodbye, my love. Long life to you, Thane.
Oh, what is it? What now? All right, let's see what you have.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
You know, I could have gone into that sanctuary, killed all those Dark Brotherhood types. But I was sick that day.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I
Close the
cook.
door.
Ain't much else to tell.
Come on, close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. Good. Good. Now we won't have to spend time searching for it. We should get moving. There's no time to waste. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least.
Who's there?
If that's the way you want it. This one's mine. I'm not afraid of you.
Done and done.
I should have picked somebody else for your dinner. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays.
Look out!
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for a quiet life.
I don't have time for this. Come on! Who's there? I'm not gonna die like this. You're not afraid of me. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin.
What is it? That mound you remembered sounds like what we're looking for. East of Kynes Grove, right? The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynes Grove is next, if the pattern holds. Dragons are coming back, and you're a born dragon slayer. That's all you need to know right now. Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove. We better keep moving.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone.
somebody else for your dinner. That takes care of that. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can. Watch out! Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays. Good. I can use the practice. I was just getting warmed up. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. Wait, something's wrong. No! You don't want to go up there! A dragon! It's attacking! Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Lord's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduinturi, Oantid Vokri Hasliksenjun Kuzik. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Folosai Dovakin. Zuu, Korav Nid Nol Dov to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Nova. Salokunir, Kridar Jur.
Good. I can use the platform. So you really are... It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
You've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now give you his knowledge. Completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Ringra Grosisara Strundul Wolfi Valala Lo Now. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you, but he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done. Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Don't like those... Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Take a look. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor take security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
You know, I had to retire and leave you to run the schemer, son.
You just spend your time here bossing me around and yelling for more drinks. You're practically retired already.
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
That's it, I'm not retiring.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer. It's never been an issue. People say you helped with the problems at Wolf Skull Cave. I applaud anyone who assists the court. Finally. Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Look silly! As if you could look any sillier than you do now. Yes? Thank you for your patronage. Oh, let me just drop everything to help you. I don't mind, really. I can help with purchases, but if you've come to talk, see my sister. She's the one who gets quickly. It's her one virtue. You're really going to the Blue Palace? If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond. You need to leave. It's time for you to go. I do hope you'll remain in solitude. The city could do with some new blood. Speak quickly. You'd think so, wouldn't you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. All right, then. You need to leave.
You know, I could have gone into that sanctuary, killed all those Dark Brotherhood types. But I was, sick that day.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwyn's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Welcome to the C.R.M.O Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Damnably cold out here.
Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Trip back down. Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now,
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the C.R.M.O ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
With bitter green sauce that we had at the last party. That was delicious.
I'll not argue that. Heard any interesting gossip lately?
I'm not sure that it's news. but
Don't
lately
worry.
it seems
My
like
parties are
every
always
blacksmith
well
in
stocked with the
Skyrim
finest
does
food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arenthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
The Grey Quarter in Windhelm is little better than a slum. It's shameful.
What can I get for you?
Made to live.
You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
I've heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
Yes? What do you need?
They seem to think it's at least a dozen.
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Scare us into giving them more money and influence so they
Farewell.
can save us from the dragon's threat.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits.
what does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
I'll not argue that. Heard any interesting gossip lately?
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles.
At least a dozen.
If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
More money and influence, so they can save us from the dragon's threat.
Are you enjoying the party?
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion...
Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Speak truly. Have you heard any interesting rumors of late?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already
So far, so
in bed
good.
with her.
Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlord, would we? Someone bring me a drink, quick!
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against
Huh?
the rules.
Well, I did hear...
Rules, is it, Savani?
was slain while
I didn't
defending
realize that
Windhelm
eating
against
moon
the
sugar
dragon,
was
but-
permitted.
Maybe he
Your
thought
gear
it
is
was
in that
close to
chest.
recruitment.
I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Are you enjoying the party?
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Did you
Good luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your
this
own
morning?
Call if you have need.
Who are they with? Are his treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. Never should have come here. Death is the only way out of your misery.
I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So... He has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gisser? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you'd like and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
Rollendale. One day the shoe will be on the other foot.
Was?
There's...
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollendale will ask the questions. Let's begin again.
Was?
I've already told you everything. No!
Start at the beginning, as usual. If you persist in this stubbornness, I'll have...
catching my breath. Why wouldn't I tell you again?
Yawn!
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here.
Listen up, spy.
Whatever you want.
You're trapped in
But let's
here,
go,
and
now.
we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move. Slowly.
What do you think you're doing?
How did you do that? He's got to be here somewhere. What was that?
Never should have come here.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
What was that?
Let's move faster. The sun is... Let's not go from the sky.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Pour me an ale.
Coming right up.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems
This
hard
is
to
a local
believe.
favorite and
You're sure
one of the
about
first
that?
songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding
Esbern?
to Whiterun from
He's
a
alive?
Instead.
I thought the Thalmor must have got him years
The
ago.
braggart did swagger
That
and
crazy old
as he
man.
told of bold battles and
Figures the
gold he had
Thalmor would be on his
made.
trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the
But
dragons.
then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden.
You mean
Matilda,
aside from
who
wanting to kill
said,
every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
The braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
Rare trinkets, finest oddities from war.
Guaranteed, clean and free from rock.
And I'm busy. You help me out, and I'll help you out. That's just how it is.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just...
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
If you're ever in the market, our deal is specialty goods for Morrowind at one of the stands.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Come on, what is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about this vessel, and it turned out to be crushed root mixed with wood.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Malma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their... Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my
Get a
husband.
gold or two?
I knew I should.
Yes, I hope this helps.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Spare a septum.
You must be starving.
Nah.
Here.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose...
All the crime and corruption...
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. Look, I'll make this simple for you. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. When you make up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branche.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me up to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here. Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
I don't know, Drop. It's... Ha! Found you!
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Teamwork right there.
Who's there? Where'd you come from?
They're mine. Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed?
What have you done to yourself? I cannot work with you in this state, Night Walker. I assumed you were here to see me about your face, to have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. But my techniques only work on the living, not those that have crossed over into undeath.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Well, well. Colour me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever... Well, well. Colour me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. No risk, no reward. That's the way it goes, so you better get used to it. Now, if you're done bellyaching like a child, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Don't like those eyes you got. Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job Brynjolf gave you? Then we can talk. Mm-hmm.
Who's there?
There's the place agent.
All those affairs.
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife. Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone. No, no, no! Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes.
Come here,
Inkpot,
come here, come here, come
no.
here. I'm warning you. Back off.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot.
He'll tell you. Just ask.
No.
You don't even need to ask. He'll tell you anyway. It's hopeless. He told me. He's right, you know.
No, never find me.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come over here, please. Pretty please.
Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes.
Yes, yes.
Inkpot,
Closer.
no.
I won't bite. Promise.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes. Inkpot.
Ah, indeed. Indeed. I do remember. Delphine really is alive, then? You'd better come in, then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go.
No.
Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Aldrin has returned. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Aldrin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annual? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the C.R.M.O. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife. Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes. Inkpot, no. Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
What was that? My GPS.